Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Mercy and the name of my channel is Kemee Culture. And in today's tutorial, I'm going to share with you how to sew this fitted caftan gown. And it's very easy. So these are the instruments I'm using. This is the African fabric. It's just 2 yards. While this black fabric is doll face. You can use crepe, you can use senator material for the design at the front. It's just half yard. So if it's something you are interested in, then looking for watching. And if you are new to my channel, please kindly like, share, subscribe to my video. If you are no subscriber, you are highly welcome. So let's get started. So now I fold my fabric into four. First we'll take the length of the gown. The length of the gown is 35 inches. 35. Then we are adding 2 inches for seam allowance. So we are marking 37 inches. So I've cut the length of the gown. So the next thing to do now is to impute our measurement. The shoulder we are working with is, because I'm actually cutting with sleeve, the shoulder we are working with is 37. After this sleeve length, we'll still cut another pieces to add to the sleeve to get to that 37. So our neck width is 4. We are using 4 inches for our neck width, while the back neck width I'm using 1 inch. Then the front neck depth, the back neck depth I'm using 1 inch, while front neck depth I'm using 8 inches. So I'll connect just the back neck depth first. Then at this end part of the sleeve, I'm coming down by 1.5 inches. So I'll connect it to the neck width. So from this 1.5 inches, I'm coming down by with 9 inches for the round armhole. So we'll now connect it. Then from her shoulder to her bust is 11 inches. From her shoulder to under bust, because it's fitted gown, is 15 inches. From her shoulder to her waist is 20 inches, while from her waist, from shoulder to her hip is 29 inches. So now let's compute our measurement. Actually, this is the zip allowance, because this caftan gown actually is fitted one, so we are adding zip to it. So our bust measurement, our bust is 42. 42 divided by 4 will give us 10.5 inches. Then we are adding 1.5 for seam. Okay, let's add 2 inches for seam allowance. Our shoulder to our round under bust is 36. 36 divided by 4 will give us 9. 2 inches seam allowance. Then her waist, that is her belly, is 40 inches. That is 10. Then 2 inches for seam allowance. Our hip is 44. 44 divided by 4 will give us 11. Then 2 inches for seam allowance. So the down part, we are not going to curve it. So now we connect from our bust point to under bust. We mark it straight like this. So at this part will come out by 1 inches to enable your round armhole to last very well. Then this 1 inch you cut it. So the next thing to do now is to cut. So I'm actually cutting the back neck depth first, then before we now work on the front neck depth. So this book actually has a pocket. So the length for our pocket, let me just mark it, then I will notch it. 17. Our pocket is starting at 17. Then just 8 inches length for the pocket. So this is it. I just want to notch it. So now we are done. Let's remove the back and work on the front. So what we'll do from this line, we'll mark 2 inches down to the end of the gown. So I'm marking 2 inches. So I've marked the 2 inches. So we are done cutting the front. We now have 2 pieces for the front. So actually I'm adding a lining to this caftan gown, and the lining I'm using is just 1.5 inches for the lining. So after I've added the lining to it, add the shoulder before we now work on the door face, the black material. So like I said that this caftan gown is going to have zip. So this is the zipper allowance. I'm gonna have to add my lining, and I've also shaped it. I've also add my pocket. So the next thing to do is to take the measurement from that open part, because this is where we are going to add the zip. So I'm going to take my measurement from this zipper part to the hem of the gown. So what I have here is 40.5 inches. So we'll put this one aside. I want the height of the gown, this black fabric, to be 3 inches. So I'm actually going to cut 2 parts for this. So let me bring out the length first. The length I'm using, I measure 40.5 inches, but here I'll cut at 42. It's better to have excess to be on the safe side. So I've actually cut the 2 pieces for the both sides of the front and the back. So I'll go over to the machine and then join it and come and show it to you how it looks like. So I'm done cutting the two piece for the front. So the next thing I will do is to measure where my neck depth will stop. I'm actually giving half an inch to, so I'm coming down. My neck depth is 12 inches. From my back to my center back to where I want the slit to stop is 35. So I'll go over to my machine and run a straight stitch from the midpoint of this one. From here, I'm not starting from this upper part because this is my neck depth. So I'll run a straight stitch from the midpoint of this one down, then I'll stop here because here is actually going to serve as the slit. So let me go back to the machine, run it and come and show it to you. So now I've sewn the black fabric to the front. This is it. The next step now is to fix a zip at the back to cover this back part. So after that, I will give it a good press. That is the end of the tutorial. If you have any question, please kindly drop it at the comment section. And if you find this video helpful, please kindly like, share and comment to my video. Thank you for watching.